Okay guys, so this is an internal meeting we had for Hit Network content. We're testing some new shows and new ideas. We came up with something called Battleshots. We actually just pushed that pilot out last Thursday or Friday, so if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Make sure you leave us comments of things we can do and add as we grow it. But the ideas came out of this meeting here. We're also trying to ramp up the volume and make it as efficient as possible. The goal, 4 TikToks a day, much easier said than done, but that also translates into 4 shorts and 4 reels, so it's very valuable work. We're working with the team here internally to come up with different ideas that each person could kind of do in bulk batches. We can schedule and push them out, so you'll hear some thoughts and discussions about how to get more content out, how to change up the workflow. And that's something we're trying across all these different brands because as you know here, our slogan is create more. We're never satisfied with where we're at. So we're trying to get more efficient, getting more content out faster at the same price or even cheaper. Water's important.
We're gonna switch up the tech and toy schedule a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Clap for me.
He said TJ, not BJ.
At least we clapped on these things. Versus the.
Hooray!
But yeah, the band literally told.
Okay, so we have started testing some of these style videos. The other big thing I wanted to talk about today is a TikTok plan. So I want to make a plan for how we're going to be getting 4 TikToks a day out for Hit Network, and that's going to be, organic. Yeah, made for TikTok, like for actual TikTok. So I know you guys have that Talk Doc thing you guys do. Let's put one of those together, and then we need to test it and figure it out. And it doesn't necessarily need to be me and all of them. Like you can be the face of a lot of it, and I think that's a good way to practice being involved. Like I don't mind being in some of them, but there's plenty you guys can do among the people here, little different bits and skits and all that kind of stuff. But I want to practice working on that.
How important are Instagram Reels?
Very. Like when it comes to Instagram, we pretty much want to be almost all Reels. So, and it doubles as a TikTok and a short and all that kind of stuff. And that's
the 3 TikToks that you want to do. Those can also be Reels.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
In theory, yes. It does work better to do TikToks as Reels than it does to do Reels as TikToks, if that makes sense. TikTok, if you make it for Reels and put it on TikTok, people notice. If you do it the other way around, people don't.
Question about the Talk Doc. When do you want to go to where we are doing 4 TikToks a day? Can you give us a deadline? That's not like...
That's not today.
Yeah. Like,
why not today?
I can give you I don't want to have the plan perfect before we start. If we can get two out or 3 out or 4 out or whatever. But I mean, I would like to have a plan for how we're going to do 4 a day by next meeting. We know our goal ultimately is to grow that number. Yes, we want to get to 4 TikToks a day, but if we're doing 1 a day, then we're still achieving our goal of moving that number. My goal would be we're starting to unload all of these. We've got a couple in the can now. We should be able to get back to consistent videos every single day, or at least 5 days a week.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about like when you wanted like tech and toys scheduled, and if you were trying to do just 1 video a day, or if you were trying to. But also, I don't know like what the content flow will look like once we have all these new shows.
I don't really either. That's why we want to test and figure. I want to do at least 1 a day minimum. Okay. And then if we get to where hey, we've got extra to be doing 2 a day, that's fine. But I don't want us to just be forcing videos either. Like if it doesn't make sense, that was something we ran into before of we were more beholden to the schedule than the content. And we want it to be both. We want it to be, we're posting stuff at the time we always do, but it's good every single time. So if we're doing, we might do a couple of these shows and it's just hey, we've done this for 2 months. We've done 8 of these episodes and they're just not hitting. People don't watch them, they don't comment, they don't like them, or they do comment and say, this is, we don't like this, then we do something else, and that's okay. And we might realize certain style, the gaming stuff's crushing it and the video stuff isn't, or this one's too techie and that one's not, and then we just lean into the comments.
But I do want to do a little bit more brainstorming now that the bar set is pretty much down there.
Right.
What we can use for that. I've had a couple different ideas. It's just whether or not they fit onto the Hit network brand and how we can shape it around that, basically.
Yeah, I was thinking, I like the idea of battle shots because I think that is the easiest to shape, and we could theme whatever, like it could be, most relevant people on social media right now could be whatever the thing is. Like, I don't know how you would frame up the questions, but
It
what
can
did
be
you have?
circled around like the guests. Say we have DZ and Justin doing it, so it can be NFT based questions. If it's Jay Chains and Brian, it can be more meta stuff. If we want to get you and Ben doing it, we can shape it around a bunch of different stuff, and then we can find like people who know probably most about sports in the office. Have it be a sports centric one, movie centric one, video game centric one. There's a lot of different ways I think we could take it. I want to get people in the office involved making these shots.
And I like them concoctions too. Like, I liked what you said too, that they don't all have to be like, because you can make them like some taste good, some taste bad, some are punishment, some are reward. We don't want it to be like your traditional battleship board because you'd miss constantly. But if you make it a scaled down board where it's almost 50-50 and it's like.
Yeah, I wanted to base it off of as a 4x4.
Perfect. And then if you miss, maybe you have to answer a question. If you hit, then they have to take the shot, and you're winning basically.
Yeah, that could work.
You need a clear progression, which I think the game is. Like, you've got to start, a middle, and an end. You've got a winner and a loser. It's progressing. Oh, we've got this much left, which is why I think it'd be fun if we keep the drinks either getting stronger, getting nastier, getting, whatever it is, getting sweeter, sour, hotter, spicier, but you're progressing through something. That's what people like to see.
Are we keeping the same style of thumbnails for all these shows as where it's just like a picture from the video and then it has the rainbow square and it just says what the...
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, you're good with that, Steven, keeping that same template?
You just
Yeah,
changed it.
yeah. I like that too. I'm also gonna start adding a little bit of more relevant imagery too to the thumbnails, because they at least for the daily hits, they've been looking a little bit of the same.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, for the esports one, putting something esport-ish. For the
Right.
the content more ones, putting something more business. Maybe some, a Discord logo on there or something
Right.
like that. Yeah, I think that'd be
Yeah,
good.
just something. I remember I did something with the hit music one. I changed the text to make it look like TikTok's logo.
Yeah,
Things like that.
cool.
TJ,
Oh,
just say
maybe
great
a
meeting or
section.
something so I can...
Great meeting, everyone. Wait, let's not hit that.
What?